Our journey to having a permaculture garden continues. This is almost 3 years ago, our first season, when we were total beginners. But no matter, we were learning about everything along the way. We started planting a natural hedge around the property that would consist of various shrubs, a lot of which naturally grow in the countryside in our area, and also various fruit shrubs. Look at the chokeberries. There are quite a lot of them, and we didn't expect this, right?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, and they are supposed to be super healthy, superfood, so lots of vitamins and nutrients. Let me taste it.
It's gonna be super tasty.
And it's sweet. I love it. A bit of a bitter aftertaste at the end, but when something is healthy, it makes the flavor for me better. What's going on?
Well, you remember about 2 months ago when my mom was here, our strawberries started creating runners, and because we loved the strawberries so much, we wanted to make more of them. So we planted them back then in these pots, and we let them grow in the pots to make them stronger, and now it's time to set them free. So I'm cutting the cords. They will not be fed by their moms anymore. Now it's free, and I can plant it here on the new garden bed that we prepared. We finally managed to get this cleaned up from the weeds, so it's ready just in time. And it's done. Wow, so many worms. Ta-da! I need to make a bigger hole. I think the hole should be big enough now. Yeah, better. Looks good now. Last one, and we'll be done with strawberries. And we have 2 new lines of 10 more strawberry plants. So next year the harvest will be even better.
Yes, I'm so looking forward to it because the strawberries were so tasty, sweet. The best strawberries I've ever had so far, but maybe it will be even better next year.
And it looks tidier than this mess.
I'm going to pick blackberries. We have quite a lot of them here in this area. A lot of them are not ripe yet, but the ones that are going to our breakfast. We are planning to plant more berry shrubs in the future, so we have a lot of different kinds, and yeah, we are looking forward to it.
The summer is unfortunately over, so we want to use the time we have left until it gets too cold and plant some more shrubs, which we prepared here. We have some new stuff which we don't have yet on our property. So we have here 4 sea buckthorn plants. I think those are supposed to be really healthy with a lot of vitamin C.
Yes, they are.
We have 2 more chokeberry plants. It's this one with a lot of fruits, which is really nice. This is how it arrived via mail.
Yeah, wow, I love it.
Yeah. And there's one more here. This one doesn't have any fruits, unfortunately.
We should return that.
Then we have here a special elderberry plant.
What's special about it?
It's special because it has red leaves. Normally it has green leaves, but we ordered this special breed. And then we have here another specialty.
What's that?
I don't remember. I think it's called Cornelian cherry in English. So this is where we planted the sea buckthorns. The interesting thing is that some plants are male and some are female. So we have one male here and 3 female plants here next to each other. Each of them is a different breed. So we'll be curious to taste what the difference is between them.
And this is all planned
Yeah.
according to wind. The pollen from the male shrub should fly onto these 3 females.
Yeah, so that's why I asked Peter, as the main meteorologist in our household, to tell me from where the wind will blow, and based on that we planted the shrubs. So if there is no fruit, it's all Peter's fault.
Yeah, as always, blame it on the weatherman. These 2, here and here, they are my favorite chokeberries. I read on the internet that they are mostly grown in Eastern Europe, so I don't know if you are familiar with them, but yeah, that's interesting.
Now you are. And here we have one Cornelian cherry.
Yeah, such a difficult name.
It's supposed to have red fruits, which you can eat as well, but we've never had them, so we have no idea what they taste like. And in Slovakia they make alcohol out of it.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I've never had that. But a lot of berries, we don't know.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have all these kinds and to try them for the first time, hopefully next year.
Uh-huh.
We have only one plant so far, but we need one more so that they would pollinate each other. Yeah, so we'll have to buy one more and plant it soon. The sun is setting now, but before it gets completely dark, we also wanted to plant raspberries. We have 3 plants, different kinds again, and we are making space here in the tall grass where nothing else is growing at the moment, to use the space and plant them here. This time we want to plant some gooseberry plants. We have 3 of them, here, here and here.
The small ones?
Yeah. And then we have one Josta.
What is that?
It's a hybrid, half gooseberry and half blackcurrant.
Cool.
Yeah. And then we have these 2 big ones. These are Saskatoon berries.
So what do we have here?
We have here 4 gooseberry and Josta plants. Well, you can't see them very well. That one is big, but the other ones are a bit small.
Completely lost.
So, as big as my hand.
I don't see anything.
Tiny little tree. This one doesn't have any leaves, but it should grow next year in the spring. And this one is okay. This one is very prickly, which I didn't expect. But and we raked part of the field and put the hay around the plants to prevent grass from growing around them. And this is where we planted the Saskatoon berry trees. Here's one. I like it, it's quite big already. And again you can see a lot of mulch around it. So basically we take the hay from the field and spread it evenly around the plant to prevent grass and weeds from growing around the tree. Give it more space to grow up faster. And let's check the other one. This is a different kind of Saskatoon berry. It has different leaves, as you can see. Also quite tall already, which I like. And this is planted on the other side of our property. We don't really have neighbors here. It's well, our neighbors are mouflons, geese, and I don't know, deer.
Yeah, something like that.
Like that, yeah.
Sheep
Yeah.
as well.
So there are usually not people here, or it's just some workers, like people who take care of the animals. They come and go every now and then, but we don't feel like we're that much exposed from this side. But still, we want to plant stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
These are goji berries, 2 of them, and this one already came with fruit, so that's great. I'm going to taste it. It's supposed to be super healthy, lots of vitamin C, I think, but maybe sour. Yum! It's not sour at all. It's sweet and kinda weird, but not terrible, so that's great. We also planted 2 medlar shrubs. Here's one of them. We really like the way they look. It's such a rich shrub, thick. And it also has fruits which you can eat. It should be similar to dog rose or rose hips. So we'll see what it will taste like. I've just finished planting another mulberry tree. Another because we already have one, which we planted at the beginning of the year. So this is the second one. But the one we planted before has black fruits, while this one should have white fruits. So we'll see. We haven't seen any of them yet bearing any fruits, so hopefully next year we'll see some. Another specialty here. It says stayberry, but I think that's just the name of the breed, not the type of the plant. But basically it's...
What's happening in the background? The geese.
There are geese next to us and they think we have food.
Yeah.
So they are quite loud.
But they are not getting anything from us.
Unless they want stayberry. Anyway, it's a hybrid. Half raspberry, half blackberry. So, yeah. We found it once in a forest and it was very tasty.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Yeah. So I'm curious if it will taste similar.
It should. Similar or better?
Definitely better. Here we have the last specialty of the day. It's in Czech we call it blackberry strawberry. In English I saw also a title called raspberry blackberry berry.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a mixture between raspberries, blackberries and strawberries. I read on the internet that it's not that tasty. It might be sour, we'll see. It's just for fun.
It's great to have diversity in the garden. A lot of various shrubs and plants. Not all of them worked out over the years, but that's all part of the process. We like to experiment. And then, when you see the berries, even though not all of them taste the best, it can be quite rewarding. And that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed our garden, and we will see you in another video. Bye!